Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video, and again I'm using some Dylusions products that I recently got, and in fact I got them for my birthday, so it was quite exciting. So this is the collage set 3 and 4, and I'm just taking some elements from both and just putting together a sort of slightly quirky figure to add onto this single page spread that I'm going to do. So then I'm using, once I've done that, I'm using the stencil called Diamonds Are Forever, and it's the large stencil. There isn't any gesso on this page, so I'm just putting this paint straight onto the page. And I'm starting off with a paint which is Postbox Red, and adding that on. In fact, I think it was the shimmer paint that I was using. I was wanting to have a play with those. They are lovely, and the camera doesn't really pick up quite well how shimmery they really are. They're so pigmented as well, and they really do sing on this black journal page as well. So if you haven't got a black journal and you like doing Dylusion style pages, I really would recommend getting one because they just work so well with the paints. So once I've done the black, then I went in and used some shimmer paints in bubblegum pink, and you can actually see a little bit of the shimmer showing up on this one. So I'm just selecting different parts of the stencil to do with the different colours. And then I decided that I would then go in and use the pink on the flowers as well, because I liked it so much, it was so pretty. And then I'm just using some of the black paint. I'm just sorry I couldn't read it. Black marble. Sorry about that pregnant pause there. Just to add a border around the page. And then obviously you can see I'm just masking off what I've already done using a piece of card, just so that I can draw over and outline some of the stencil parts that have gone onto the page. I'm just using a white gel pen to do this. And then once I've done that part, I'm then going to add some pattern into the border on the page, using again the white gel pen. It's quite a meditative thing to do this actually. It's very relaxing, just doodling in the border, doing a repeating pattern. It's quite a nice thing to do. And it does look quite effective when it's finished as well. So then I'm just using a Posca pen and I'm just outlining this figure because it was getting a bit lost on the background because I'd used similar colours. I don't really know why I'd done that, but sometimes, you know, I just go with the flow. But when you look back at work, especially when I'm editing my videos, I do think, gosh, I really did pick the same colours as the image that I'm using. And sometimes it works and sometimes it means that your image does disappear. But if you just outline it, then it can just make it pop back out again. Or you can do another thing, which sometimes I just add a little bit of white onto the background where I'm going to stick my image on, just to help it pop out a bit more. Then I'm just using a white Posca pen. It's quite a thick one, I think it's a 5 PCM, and I'm just doing my writing. And then I'm just using the white pen, the white gel pen, and I'm just adding some more just marks onto the page, really, just outlining some bits of the collage elements. I've just added some catch lights on the eyes as well. And then I'm just using a black gel pen and I'm just doodling onto the letters. I'm kind of tracing the outline of the letters and just trying to help pop them out of the page a little bit more. And then finally I just added some little marks onto the page using the white pen. It's difficult because the camera doesn't really make it look like the lettering shows up, but it does stand out quite well against the background. Must be the way the light's catching, but it did work okay. So there you go, there's the finished page. It's just a single page spread, quite a simple one, just using one stencil and some images. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.